Update to story, gave girlfriend another chance despite having worries and something happened. I decided to give Jenny another chance, though doubts gnawed at the edges of my mind like persistent whispers. Despite the uncertainty, I held on to the hope that we could mend the cracks in our relationship, even with her past with my brother, Mark, looming over us like a shadow. We threw ourselves into rebuilding what we had lost, and she was more than happy to restart our relationship, spending countless hours together in an effort to regain our feelings that we had between us. There were moments when it felt like old times, laughter, shared secrets, and those little looks. I thought we may have a future together. But beneath the surface, there was an undercurrent of tension that I could not shake, an unspoken unease that could not be ignored. I noticed subtle changes in Jenny's behavior, the way she would pause before answering certain texts, her sudden reluctance to discuss her whereabouts when we weren't together, the fleeting glances she exchanged with Mark whenever we were in my parents' home. Each tiny revelation sent a ripple of doubt through me, threatening to erode the fragile foundation we were struggling to rebuild. One evening, while I was out with friends, I received a message from a mutual acquaintance. They spoke of seeing Jenny and Mark together at a local bar. Their body language apparently spoke volumes about the nature of their relationship. My heart sank as I read the words, disbelief warring with anger and hurt in equal measure. I confronted Jenny, the weight of what I might uncover heavy in the pit of my stomach. At first, she denied everything, her protests falling on deaf ears in the face of undeniable evidence. But as the truth came tumbling out, I felt something inside me shatter irreparably, the trust one had placed in her, the hope for our future, all crumbling to dust before my eyes. She begged for forgiveness, her words a desperate plea for a second chance. But as I looked into her tear-stained eyes, I knew that some wounds ran too deep to be healed with mere apologies. Despite the ache in my heart, I knew what I had to do. I ended our relationship, the words heavy on my tongue as I spoke them aloud. It was a decision born out of necessity, a painful acknowledgement of the truth that had been staring me in the face all along. Walking away from Jenny was like tearing a piece of myself apart, but I knew that I deserved better than to be with someone who didn't value my trust or respect our relationship. In the days that followed, the pain lingered like a persistent ache, a constant reminder of what could have been. But amidst the hurt, there was also a glimmer of hope, the promise of a future where I would find someone who cherished me, scars and all, someone who would never betray the trust one placed in them. And as I took the first tentative steps toward healing, I clung to that hope like a lifeline, knowing that brighter days lay ahead, waiting to be discovered. I feel so stupid, and I should have never trusted her.